Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another episode of the Ramadan Countdown with me, Fatima Asmal, talking about the upfront Ramadan, which is not so far away. We are in the month of Sha'ban, and today we are very honored and privileged to be speaking to Sister Fazana Jhaveri, the owner of Moda Modeste, a wonderful range of clothing, modest clothing for Muslim women or women in general, who's also something of a paddle enthusiast and a mom and a wife. And we're going to be speaking to her about her thoughts on Ramadan and her feelings about the blessed month. Fazana, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakillahu khairan for joining us today. What are you most excited about in terms of Ramadan?
Alhamdulillah, everything about Ramadan excites me because it's the one time that you get to put aside everything and just focus. Sometimes we get so busy with life, we read our Quran, we read our namaz, but we're always rushing to the next activity. But in Ramadan, somehow, I don't know, there's a barakat in time that comes to you that never comes before. So you get to spend as much time just focusing and trying to do as much or as many good deeds as you can in this month. So somehow you just get the barakat in your time.
Subhanallah, have you ever done a Ramadan Umrah?
Alhamdulillah, I have, and inshallah, I want to do one again. It's a different feeling. It's something about it is just so different from being at home, because there if you think you got time now in Ramadan, being in your hometown, when you go for Umrah, it's something else, really. Morning, noon, and night, and you just don't feel tired. You just want to be in the haram all the time. You don't want to even eat.
So, how do you cope with Ramadan here after you've been there for Ramadan?
It is a little bit difficult because the atmosphere there is so beautiful, and here you're exposed to different elements and different religions and all that. So it becomes a little bit difficult, mundane to deal with it. There you just exposed completely to Islam, and when you're in the haram, everybody is sharing their food with you. You sit outside, you see the children running and playing. You're seeing the mums getting ready. You're seeing the volunteers rolling out the plastics and getting the food ready. That's a different vibe than what you experience here. So yes, it is a little bit difficult. You want to be there all the time. And inshallah, Allah take all of us to experience that.
Inshallah. Fazana, I mentioned that you run a range of clothing for Muslim women, and I recall last year that you did something special for Ramadan. It was what we call in the Arab world malabis for Salah, clothing for Salah. What motivated that, and are you planning on doing something similar this year?
I think a lot of moms had approached me that they wanted something to run around in, especially in the mornings and evenings, to collect children from school and madrasa. And Ramadan is so difficult for them. So I wanted it's not like it's a novel idea. It has been something that has been implemented. I just tweaked it a little bit so that it's a little bit more suitable for when you actually get into the car and go out. So inshallah, I don't have any new plans this year. I have done a range of different abayas, but inshallah, it's also something that's suitable for everybody.
Fazana, you're quite a paddle enthusiast. I know this because we play together in tournaments at the weekends, and I know you play quite a bit during the week as well. Are you going to be playing paddle during Ramadan? Because people often debate this question within themselves, whether to be physically active or not during Ramadan.
I try to be as normal as possible in Ramadan. Whether anybody wants to play with me is another question. As you know, we're going into one of the hottest months of the year. Energy levels do go a bit low, but I'm ever ready. So if anybody wants to play with me, I'm on.
Okay, I'm going to take you up on that because I go to gym in Ramadan. Fazana, lastly, your message to Muslim women in particular about making the most of the month of Ramadan, because often as women, we sacrifice a lot for those around us.
I think we have to make sabr. I think we have to turn to Allah. I think we have to believe that Allah will make the time for us and give us the strength, even though we're going to go through a difficult month, a very hot month, a very long day. It's going to be difficult with kids, with husband, getting up for sehri, planning for iftar. But I think if we have tawakkul, I think everything will come together, and it always does, doesn't it? Whether it's a wedding, whether you're planning a special occasion, we stress, but at the end of the day, alhamdulillah, everything always comes together.
Jazakallah khairan. That was so beautiful. I appreciate you making the time and coming through to chat to us. Assalamu alaikum.